Hello, hello, Tammy Cinematic Skeins. This is episode 26. 26? I think it's 26. I don't know. I just woke up. I don't really care. It's whatever episode it is. I care. Well, I don't care what episode it is, but I care about you guys. Hi. I just woke up. Today's day 9 of my migraine. I don't know what's going on. I have a feeling it's slightly to do with the weather because it's been a little rainy here, which sucks because I love rain. Probably mentioned this before. I love rainy days. Love them. But they make my head explode. But it's sunny out right now, so I don't really know what's going on. My head still freaking hurts. No more vanilla creamer, you guys. It's all gone. I'm very happy. I'm back to my regular old sweet cream creamer, which does have added sugar. I was wrong. There is sugar in this. But when I use the creamer, I don't put sugar in my coffee, so I think it balances itself out, I think. And this is my Dia de los Muertos cup that I got at Home Goods. You guys, I need to stay out of Home Goods. You know how like when you buy something large, they give you like this super like if you buy pillows or something, they give you like this massive bag. I didn't buy pillows, but I have like 4 of those massive bags. I bought bowls and I bought mugs, and I don't have any room in my mug cabinet for more mugs. And like my kitchen, I don't have a lot of kitchen cabinets. There is no space. There is nowhere to put these mugs that I just bought. I need a mug tree like that hangs on the wall, but I'm real like nervous about hanging heavy things on the wall because even though I have like a stud finder thing, I don't trust it. So I need somebody to come over and hang up some stuff like that I can hang heavy things on. But I'd have to hire somebody because I have no friends here that can do that kind of thing. So yeah. I need to move home. I need to move back to Richmond where I know people and I can hang out with people and I can get judged for how much weight I've gained. When I moved here, I was a vegetarian and I weighed like 170. Yeah, like 175. And I got on the scale yesterday. I weigh more than I've ever weighed in my life. Like only 10 pounds more than I've ever weighed, which is still quite substantial because I've gotten a bit chubby, like a lot chubby. Like I need to lose like 70 pounds chubby. You do the math. I can't bring myself to say the number. But and like I'm fine with it. Like I don't mind being chubby. The problem with it is clothing because I'm already tall. So being tall, it's hard to find clothes, affordable clothes that fit well. And then like you add chubby into that, and like they make clothes for tall people, they make clothes for chubby people. They don't make clothes for both that look good. You know? And honestly, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm a t-shirt and jeans kind of person, so I just need to go buy some bigger jeans. But then I have to deal with the length, and then like if they're long enough, they don't quite fit right around the waist. It's a pain. Being tall is a pain. I would rather be short and chubby, because at least then you could buy like, what are they called? Petite plus. Do they have petite plus? I don't know. I'd rather be average height and chubby than tall and chubby. It's pain. And in addition to that, I have jacked up knees. So the weight has got to go because it puts more pressure on my joints. And I already know I need another knee surgery. Like the skating event at Rhinebeck, I'm not going to be able to skate because I haven't been allowed to skate in years. Like I quit, like when I joined roller derby, my mom was sick and going through chemo and all that stuff. And as she got sicker, I quit roller derby because I needed to focus more on my mom. And I kept dislocating my knees. So I was always like on the bench anyway. I couldn't do anything. So I couldn't skate around. Like I tried, like when I first signed up for roller derby, I was a skater. And then I became a ref because I kept dislocating my knees because I hadn't figured out what was going on with my legs yet at that point. And then, you know, I kept missing practices because I was dealing with my mom stuff. And then, I dislocate my knee and then I couldn't skate. And then I became a referee because I was like, this way I don't get knocked over so much. And I can just, skate around in a giant circle, which makes you dizzy, by the way. Because you're like following the skaters and trying to like pay attention to what they're doing. Dizzy. But anyway, so I did the whole refereeing thing for a little bit. I think I had one like public bout where I was a referee. And then, there was some stuff with the league and they split and all this other stuff. And then we started a whole new league, which people forget that I was one of the founding members of the league in Richmond. Like I was one of the beginning people and nobody seems to remember that. But anyway, why am I talking about roller derby? But there was a point. Knees. Oh, the dogs. So I wasn't skating that much because of my mom and everything. And then after my mom passed away, I tried to go back into roller derby to have something, and I couldn't do it. I kept dislocating my knees again. So I finally went to a doctor to figure out what was going on. Like, why is my knee dislocating like every time I do anything? And then I found out about my knee issues, and I have very loose tendons, and my knees were doing this, like just walking, but skating made it worse. And then being overweight adds more pressure to that. And yeah, so my knees were constantly moving out of place anyway. So then like skating exacerbated it and it would just completely slip to the side. It's totally gross. I know. I'm sorry. I could like hit my knee and like, at one point, I was able to just shift my kneecap over to the side, like no problem, like no resistance whatsoever. It hurt, but I can do that. I can't do it so much anymore because I've had surgeries. So my first knee surgery, they shifted the bone. This is so gross. You guys are probably like, it's a full stop. Let's talk about something else. But I'm trying to like background story. The weight's gotta go. And that affects my knitting because I'm like, I have to knit larger sizes and I don't want to knit larger sizes. I want to knit smaller sizes. So I don't have to buy as much yarn. It's a thing. Anyway, I have jacked up knees. So the weight has got to go. And the whole point of that was I need another knee surgery, but my knee surgeon moved out of state. And I don't want to have to explain all of my shit to another guy and go through all this again because he's like my fourth knee doctor. And I'm going to do it again. But I had my right leg completely redone. Like I didn't get my knee replaced, but they shifted the bone. They replaced the tendon. They grew my cartilage in like a petri dish. I don't know how it works, but they grew cartilage and replaced my cartilage in that knee and all the stuff. And I need that done to the other knee because the surgeon that did that knee, my surgeon here was like, why do you half-ass it? All he did was move the bone. He didn't replace the tendon. So my tendon's still jacked up. So I can't skate still. So that was the whole point. My knees are messed up and I can't skate. I'm not allowed to skate. I'm not allowed to skate. I'm not allowed to run. I can walk or bike or swim. No jumping around exercises. So like all the people are like, join CrossFit, get in shape. I can't. Y'all jump around too much. Can't do it. So yeah. And I hate being sweaty. So exercising sucks for me. It sucks. I like yoga. But not hot yoga. I'd be miserable in hot yoga. I'd probably pass out in yoga. Why am I talking about this? Hi, it's 10 minutes. 10 minutes, 9 minutes, whatever. You guys are here for yarn, right? All right, here, let's do this. I shouldn't do these when I first wake up because I just completely ramble and then like nobody's like, is this a knitting podcast? Like, what is this? Is she just chatting? Like, welcome. Hi. If you're new here, this is what I do. This is what I do. If you've been here for a bit, you know I'm going to get to stuff eventually. I get there. Also, if you're new here, the giveaway thing that I'm going to announce, I apologize, but if you are not a subscriber as of today, like September 3rd, I don't know what time it is. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 9:19 a.m.
as of 9:19 a.m. on September 3rd, if you're not already subscribed, you are unfortunately ineligible for the giveaway I'm going to do because I'm trying to reward the people that have been subscribed up until this point. Don't worry though, I do giveaways all the time. With that said, this is going to be my last giveaway for a little bit. I still have stuff in my giveaway bin. So the giveaways are going to happen at some point, but I need to take a little break. So yes. And then I have to do the August Cinemal 2022 make-along giveaway. You guys, I only had 5 entries for August. I only had 5. And I left them in the other room. Can't give it away if I don't have your name, huh? I'll be right back. Okay, back. I have your names now. Man, all right. Went on a whole tangent there with the knees, huh? Now you know. And then just to prove a point. Isn't that horrible? Both of my knees do that. Anyway. I do it to freak people out sometimes. Like one of the guys in my physical therapy was like, please stop, please stop. And I'm like, must do the exercises. I can also do this. Random. This is because I felt it's probably just like the joint or whatever is messed up. Cause I was chasing this kid that kicked me when I was like, I don't know, 10. I don't know why he kicked me. He was just an evil child. I was a kid too, but he was an evil child. He really was. He set fire to things. Anyway, I was chasing this kid and I chased after him and I fell and my finger went all the way backwards. And ever since then, I've been able to do this. This is the gross out episode. Hi. Okay. Let's do fibery related thingies. I don't have a lot of knitting because I don't know what I've been doing with my life. I can't stay focused on one thing right now. Do I have attention deficit disorder? I don't know. I don't know. Self-diagnosing. Bird, no. Squirrel. Okay. Hi. Okay. Anyway, I haven't been able to focus on anything. And I've been trying to dye and I've been frustrated. I bought this Kelly green dye from Dharma and I don't know if I got a bad batch or what, but it bleeds I even just used a little bit and it bleeds and it just makes me want to hurt things. So I've ruined 5 skeins of yarn and I've complained about it before, if you've been here for a bit, about bleeding yarn. I had 18 skeins of yarn in my closet that were just hanging there because they bled. And you know what happened to those skeins? I got real mad the other day and I threw them all away. I threw away 18 skeins of merino. I'm sure I could have maybe repurposed them for something, even though they bled, wall hanging, I don't know. I threw out a crap ton of yarn. And now I have 5 more skeins that bleed green. I don't want to throw them away. Anyway, because of that, I'm trying to dye this colorway that's in my head, and with the green and the bleeding and everything, I'm frustrated. And now I'm like, should I just withdraw from this whole thing? Because the yarn isn't working for me and I want to kill things. And the person that's doing it's like an art project. The person's doing is you can use a different green, but I don't want to. I want to use the same green that everybody else is using. So yeah. And then the silver gray, I have Dharma silver gray and I have what's called Jacquard silver gray. My Dharma silver gray is a lot darker than the Jacquard silver gray. And I'm like, I don't know which one everybody else is using. I want to use the dark one because that's me, but I don't know. So I do have one skein that I'm mostly happy with, but then I'm like, Is it too boring? I don't want my skein to be the boring one of the bunch. I want my skein to be the pretty one. Well, not pretty, but like unique and different, because I like to be unique and different, but I don't think it's going to be unique and different. If I go with the skein I'm thinking about going with, it's just going to be like, eh. I don't know, but I don't want to dye anymore because I don't want to play around with the green anymore. And I can't throw it away because I think I'm going to go through the dyes because I still haven't done this. I'm going to go through the dyes and like mark them. This one bleeds, just used for speckling or something. Like, I don't know. So yeah, I've been doing that. I've been trying to make bags. Here's my problem with bags. I don't use a pattern. I eyeball things. And sometimes my eyeballs are wrong. You guys. I was like, let me make this bag. Right, okay. This will be perfect, right? It's a good size, right? And it's so skinny. It's so skinny. Okay, so my whole arm fits in here. This is wrong. I don't know what I was saying. Like, if this was like double the width, it would make sense, but it does not make sense like this. It doesn't make sense. But oh, I found the ribbon with the ruler on it. So yeah, I was gonna make this I was making this to be in the giveaway thing, but it's not gonna be in the giveaway thing because it's terrible. It's not terrible, like it's well made mostly. My pocket is crooked. Like, yeah, there's too much space on this side. But again, I was eyeballing it, so yeah. It works. The pocket works. It's functional. But I was like imagining what the bag should be. And this is my first drawstring bag. I accomplished that at least. But then I didn't cut the thing right. So it's like frayed right here. But I sewed this right. Like I folded it in so it wouldn't fray, but I messed this part up. I don't know. So yeah, you can see like I was eyeballing things, man. It's my own fault. But someone did say they wanted a tall bag. Like, you can have it. It's not the best bag, but it's functional. It works. It will hold things. So yeah, I made that bag. And then I made this one. And you guys remember I made a cinematic Skeins, well, if you've been here. I made a cinematic Skeins bag because I got my logo printed on some fat quarters. I only bought 2 just to play with them. And one, I got them too big. Like the logo was too big. But so I made bags, 2 bags. So the first one you guys have already seen, I put like the yarn flash print on the inside. Well, I was like, all right. So I made this one and I was like, let me make another bag and that'll be what I put in the giveaway for the 500 subscriber giveaway thing with my logo on it. Thinking that, you know, the last bag, it was really wrinkly and someone mentioned that it might be because I used steam when I put the interfacing on the canvas. Well, this time I didn't put interfacing on the canvas. I put it on the cotton. It's still wrinkly, the canvas. And I ironed it multiple times. I've even steamed it since putting the bag together and it's still wrinkly. I don't want to give somebody a wrinkly bag. But this one's made well. Look at that. Isn't it pretty? And I put the yarn rainbowy stuff on the bottom. It's just black in the back. But it's cute. And then I made the inside a little bit too big. So it's a little wrinkly on the inside because there's too much fabric in there. And I forgot to put the pocket and the handle. So, and the logo's crooked. So, like, you see the little space? There's no space here. I am not a measure twice, cut once person. I'm gonna just, it looks okay. I'm that person. So I don't want to give somebody jacked up bags. I might attempt one more time to do a bag and try to measure it. I don't know. We'll see. I want to personalize my little 500 subscriber giveaway a little bit. Like I want to make something. Well, I could dye a yarn, but I'm already including yarn. So like other yarn. I don't know, you guys. Because all the yarn I've dyed already is in the shop. So I would have to dye like more yarn. And I have a plan. I need to do some testing because I mentioned last episode, I think it was the last episode, Beetlejuice colorway. I was going to try to redo, and I totally meant to bring those socks in here, and I did not. Damn it. Because I found them. I did find the socks. Oh, and I found my pin. My missing pin that I tore apart my craft room for. This is it. I know you can't read it. It says all work, no play. Makes Jack a dull boy. It's a shining pin. Found it. Now I have to clean up the mess I made looking for it. Yeah. Guess where it was? On the mantle of the electric fireplace in my craft room. All nice and safe and sound. So I tore apart my craft room and it was just sitting right up there. Yeah. Anyway. So I want to make something to put into the 500 subscriber giveaway, but I suck. So that's the sewing. I haven't dyed anything. Knitting. Should the swallow sweater be finished? Yes. Know what happened? I got bored with my sleeves, so I decided to cast on some socks. So instead of knitting sleeves in a circle of stockinette, I knit 2 pairs of socks in a circle of stockinette. I was bored. Anyway, so here's the socks. This pair is DK, and it was my first time attempting duplicate stitch. So one skull looks good, one skull does not. Because they both look kind of wonky, but it was my first time doing duplicate stitch, so you'll have to forgive the socks. But this is Mansfield Skeins Dark Side. Was it Dark Side? Yes, I think it's Mansfield Skeins Dark Side, and that's pretty. Love it. Jealous. And these are my skulls. They look terrible. All right, so wait. This is the first time I tried it. It's awful. This is awful. And this is the second time I tried it. Better, but too tight. And they're on different. It was cute. It was an idea. I did it out of my head. It's cute. It's cute. I made these socks. Oh, and this is an acquisition. Aren't these badass? They're so freaking cool. They're so cool. Oh, they're so cool. Where'd I get these? I'll put it here. It's on my Instagram, but yeah, if you're not on my Instagram, these are super cool. These are so cool. I love them. Okay. So these are my DK socks. And then, I showed you guys the mustache yarn. Like, I was obsessed with the Dark Side of the Moon colorway, and then I bought a mill end of Dark Side of the Moon original, which I didn't know what the difference was. Now I do. The difference is the stripes. Where did I put them? Okay, so on the the ones that I have multiple skeins of, because I was gonna make a sweater or tee. Is it a tee? I think it's a tee. Anyway, on that one, like the current Dark Side EPV, that one, it's a light gray, black, and then a rainbow, and then black, and then gray. You know, that's how it stripes. For Dark Side Original, it's gray, black, and then a rainbowy strip, basically. It's hard to explain. It's easier to see. Let me put it on the blocker. I do need to, can you sandpaper plastic? Because there's one little sharp point on each of these, I guess where it was connected or whatever, that I need to file down a little. But this is what I mean. So it's got a rainbowy stripe instead of like a full rainbow sequence stripe. Does that make sense? Aren't they cute? Okay, so that's this, and this is Near Black from Black Sheep Dye Works on Etsy. But this is Mustache Yarns Dark Side of the Moon original. And this is my Close Encounters. And what had happened was I finished this sock and I only had a little micro skein left of Close Encounters. So I was like, I have just enough to do toes socks. So I did this one and I set it aside and now I can't find it. So my socks are unfinished because I've lost my Close Encounters little micro skein. So I think I'm going to dye a new batch of Close Encounters. I was thinking about just dyeing myself another micro skein of it, just to finish out this toe, but I also think it would look cool in a sweater. So I was thinking about dyeing it on DK for myself. And then any extra skeins or whatever I can put in the shop. Or I could dye it on fingering or sport. I do have some sport skeins left. I don't know. I think this will look cool in a sweater. And then I was thinking maybe like changing up the colors. Like if I do it for myself, maybe changing up the colors. So it's like maybe like spots of green and blue and grays and things like that. And then I could dye a sweater like this. So kind of like tweed, but not tweed. I don't know. But anyway, that's these. They're almost finished. I just have to do the toe. And that, my friends, is my knitting. And that's it for the knitting. And then I have a crap ton of acquisitions that I said I wouldn't have, but I do because it's me. But I am stopping with the acquisitions for now. Because I have DFW Fiberfest, which I'm going to try really hard not to buy much of anything at. I honestly don't know who all the vendors are. I know some of them. And then it's like, if they're local people, then I don't really need to buy anything because they're local people, so I can buy stuff for them later. Like at like Yarn Crawl next year or something. I don't know. But then it's like DFW Fiberfest and then Rhinebeck next month. So I don't want to spend too much more money. Plus, thanks to you guys shopping the shop, I was able to do what I wanted to do for the 500 subscriber giveaway. Hint, hint. I'm going to get to it. So I spent a little bit of money. So yes. Anyway, that and Home Goods. Oh my God. So yes, bought those. And then, yeah, all that's left are acquisitions. And I have Happy Mail. Somebody sent me something. So yes, let's move on to what do I want to show first? You guys know I love Amy Beth of Fat Squirrel Speaks. I really wanted to go. She's gonna be at Yellow Springs, but I'm not going to. And you know what's messed up about that? Like, I'm actually off. Like, my boss sent me an email. I was like, hey, you have like 10 days of vacation left that you haven't scheduled. And I was like, oh yeah? And I was like, let me take off for Yellow Springs. I'm going to go anyway. And then I reached out to, I checked my tattoo friend's website to see like if I get an appointment in. And he is like super crazy booked and his wait list is closed. So no tattoo. And then I'm like, I already shouldn't go because like, expenses. So I'm not gonna go. But now I have that time off, so I'll just chill in the house. I don't know. Anyway, Amy Beth's gonna be at Yellow Springs. So if you're able to go to Yellow Springs, give her a hug. Like, say hi. She doesn't know me. I haven't talked to her personally. I like her. I feel like we would hang. She's so cool. And I want to meet her and give her a hug, and I can't, so. I can buy her stuff, though. Isn't this cool? Isn't this cool? I bought it because I like the fabric. It's like flower bicycles. They're so cute. Okay, so I bought that. Amy Beth. And she had a Pac-Man bag. And you know what else I bought? Stitch stoppers. Not from Amy Beth. These are from Yarn and You. But look it, they match. So these stitch stoppers will sit in this bag, in the Notions thingy that I put in this bag. Ta-da! If you're new here, or, you know, I like things that coordinate. Like my tattoos. Which one did I get first? I got my mom tattoo. And then I was like, it looks weird to just have one tattoo on this arm. So I need to get another tattoo on this arm. And so I got the sea turtle. And the sea turtle ended up being bigger than the owl. And then I was like, let me just keep going. And I still want to fill in all the empty space, but I don't know how to make all of these connect. Unless I do like some weird, like traditional background tattoo-y type thing. What's going on with my arm? Bug bite. There's a spider that's got like a little round abdomen and it keeps freaking biting me. Like I'm trying not to kill it because spiders kill bugs. And I don't have bugs, I've mentioned this, but I don't want to kill the spider because they're beneficial. But it keeps freaking biting me and I think it's gonna have to die soon. At least I think it's the spider that's biting me. At least it's not poisonous. Whatever. Today is random day. It's like random gross out day. Random gross out day. That's the new name of the episode. Random gross out. Nobody's gonna watch it if I title it that, are they? Trying to get to the things. Bumblebee Acres. I know I got the Stephen King, but I haven't received it. I know I ordered it. I just haven't received it yet. I'm pretty sure I ordered it. I don't know. I don't have my iPad. But I got their Fear Street sock set, which I thought was cute. And I'm still thinking about the Howl Calcifer, the Howl set and the Calcifer set that I bought. I'm still trying to decide if I like those or not. They might end up going in the D-stash. I don't know. Anyway, I can't get over the pink that's in Calcifer and the yellow that's in Howl is too yellow. Ooh, I did one of those color tests that tells you like what colors are good for you. Like you upload a picture of yourself and then like highlight your skin and your eyes and then it tells you colors. Guess what mine said? Avoid yellow. And I was like, okay, so it's not just me. Even the little color thingy is telling me that yellow is not my color. So it told me I will have lots of black in my wardrobe. Goth face. So yeah. And I should do jewel tones. What's my yarn collection? Blacks, grays, jewel tones. So already I was picking out the colors that are good for me. Yellow is not one of them. Anyway, they also had some Halloween mini sets. So I got a couple of those. So this is the Curses set. Try to get rid of the glare. I can't get rid of the glare. Whatever. You can see it. Okay. And this one is the Charms set. I thought this one was really fall-like and this one was really me. So I thought they would be cute for either stripy socks or I could use them with the KPPPM. Are there 3 Ps? I think there's 3. Where's it? I know there's one right here. Come to me. Where's the thing? Yes, there's 3 Ps. KPPPM. The Koigu yarns. And then I can make like a super cool stripy sweater with all of these. I still haven't used any of these yet. So yes, I got those. And I bought, actually, Yarn Club. This is my Yarnaceous sock set for the month. This is Indominus and Camouflage. And you know what's cool about this? Where is it? It's over there. This pairs well with the yarns I got in the set that I got. The anniversary collection that I got with the 3 skeins. This will pair well with them, and I can have full fade. So yeah, this pairs better than the one that I picked up last time and put with it. Said, yeah, this looks good together. So there's those. Stitch marker and progress keeper for it. You know, the only thing about these are from Monster Stitches. The only thing about these is only on some of them does it say what the stones are. And I kind of wish that all of them said what the stones are, because I like geology. I like knowing things. I used to collect stones, but I stopped because who wants to cart all that around every time they move? Okay. And then I told you guys about my blanket idea. I found on Ravelry, I think it was a geek something. If I can find it again, I'll put it here. But it was another, I guess they had the same idea I had of like different blanket blocks. But theirs was like geekdom. So there's like a Star Wars and like video games and Doctor Who. And I think there was a Harry Potter reference in there too. But it was like fandoms. In blanket blocks. So it was similar to what I was going to do. They did a never ending story block, which I'm going to, and they're free. The blocks are free. But the never ending story one is kind of tilted weird. So I think I'm going to take that chart and like modify it and shift it so it's straight, because that would bother me, and make it part of my whole thing. But so yes, again, not an original idea. So, I mean, I'm not surprised it's not an original idea. I'm not the first person to think of anything, really. But the movies I would choose would be different. And, like, the blocks I would do would be different, because they would be individual to the things that I like. So, yeah. And then I tried to use Chartminder to make charts or whatever. And then I got frustrated with it and put it down. So, yeah. I don't know when this blanket's going to start. But I did buy, these are Knitter's Pride Tunisian crochet hooks. I think it's the Dreams set. Yes, they're the Dreams set, because I had the crochet hooks, and when I decided to teach myself to knit, I bought the Dreams knit. The Dreams needles that match my crochet hooks, because I like things that coordinate. So I made a swatch with that, and I will show that in a second. But for the yarn blanket idea, and also for the pattern knits, that's the designer's Instagram, pattern knits, for her blanket blocks that I want to start eventually, because I told you guys I was going to do like the 2 blankets. I was going to do the pattern knits designs, and then I was going to like do my own blanket. I haven't started yet, but I've been ordering worsted weight yarn to try so I can decide what I want to use for this blanket. And then like in her pattern, she gives like options, like, do you want to do a blanket with 9 colors, 3 colors, 2 colors, you know, whatever. And just options. And then she's like, just a starter point, do what you want, but this helps give you a general idea. So once I figure out what yarn I'm going to use, I can figure out my color palette. It's probably going to lean blue, because of course it will. But anyway, so I've been ordering worsted weight yarns. First off, I ordered, and I left it in the other room. Oh well, I did a swatch of this and I left it in the other room, but it's okay. This is Wool of the Andes. I ordered the wrong version. I ordered the original Wool of the Andes and not the superwash. I meant to order the superwash. So I have ordered a skein of the superwash so I can test it. But when I first picked this up, I was like, this is not going in the blanket. It's too itchy. Because this is Peruvian Highland wool. I'm hoping Peruvian Highland wool superwash isn't as, we'll see. But look at this color. Isn't that cool? All right, so got that. So this is my Knit Picks test box. So I got Wool of the Andes, Brava, which is their 100% acrylic. Twill, which is the 100% superwash. Swish, which is also 100% superwash, but the twist is different. And Mighty Stitch, which is the acrylic, 80 acrylic, 20% superwash wool. I think is that all of them? Yeah, that's all of them. So I got those to try. And I have crocheted a swatch because I didn't feel like purling. So this, my friends, is the Tunisian knit stitch. Looks like stockinette, if I can hold it properly. Curls like stockinette. The thing is, if you want to use up a crap ton of yarn and you still want to do something in stockinette, do it in Tunisian because it's thicker than knit. But this was the stitch that helped me transition from crocheting to being a knitter. So yes, these are, this one is the Twill, this is the acrylic, this is the Mighty Stitch, and this is the Swish. I've been abusing the crap out of the swatch, but I haven't put it through the washer yet because I've already done laundry for the week. And then I messed up right here, but that's okay. So far from my abuse, the acrylic is not working. It's already like the stitch definition is being lost and it's starting to pill. I'm thinking it looks like the Swish is starting to pill too. The Mighty Stitch, I think, looks the best. And then the Twill, I should have knit, or not knit, I should have crocheted a bigger portion of this. The Twill seems to be holding up better than the Swish so far. But I'm thinking maybe this Mighty Stitch might be the way to go. I think it was the Mighty Stitch. Yeah, the Mighty Stitch, which is the 80-20. That might be the way to go. I don't know. It looks like it might be pilling too. So maybe all of them are pilling because I abused it too much. But yeah, I was actually surprised because I thought that the acrylic would hold up the best to, you know, the abuse, but it's not. And you know how, like, this is the only way I can think about it. Like acrylic, now that I've like been knitting with wool and whatnot, acrylic kind of feels like eating pickles. Because you know, like if you eat a lot of pickle stuff, like if you eat like 3-bean salad or something, it makes your teeth squeaky. That's what it feels like to crochet this. It's like it makes my crochet hook squeaky. Is that making any kind of sense? I don't know. But I don't know. I'm leaning towards the superwash or the 80-20 because the 100% acrylic is not doing it. With that said, I have ordered other acrylics to try. I did buy some Hobby Lobby acrylic. Only because I had some in my closet already, but I just didn't have any like black. So I bought a skein of black to try to see how that holds up. Because I heard Hobby Lobby's acrylic yarn isn't bad. So I know I don't want to shop there. I know. But I did pick some up just to try it. And then I'm going to get some Lion brand Karen yarn. I know Red Heart isn't what I want to use. I know that for a fact. There's somewhere else I ordered worsted yarn from and I can't remember who it was. Anyway, I have more test yarn coming to make swatches out of, and maybe by the time that yarn comes, I'll have laundry to run through the wash, and we'll see what happens. Okay, moving on. Skull bag. Isn't it adorable? Oh, and I found stitch markers. And they're gonna go in the tin that goes in here. So yes. And there's no pockets inside, it's just plain inside. But I bought it because it was cute and Halloween-y and my taste. Because I have skulls in the house as regular decor. So it's okay. And this is by Happy Little Yarn. Super cute. Okay, now we're getting to the good stuffs. So Beetlejuice sock set. I am planning to re-dye it. And what I'm going to do, the first, how many did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, the first 4 of the sock set that sell will get a tote bag because I buy things. So as part of this whole adventure and doing the podcast and everything, when I go shopping for stuff, like even if I just go shopping for yarn, if I see something or like a notion or something that's reasonably priced, I might pick up more than one. So I could put it in the giveaway bin or prize bin or whatever for you guys. So I was shopping Home Goods for Halloween stuff, as I tend to do, and they had all these cute tote bags. So anybody, like the first 4 people, because I only bought 4. Well, I bought 7, but 3 of them are for me. So yeah. Anyway, I bought tote bags. They're just regular like canvas tote bags. But so for the first 4 Beetlejuice sock sets, you're just gonna get a random tote bag. Like once I create them and put them on the website. I'm still rethinking how I want to do them. I did a poll on Instagram asking if people would prefer full skeins or 50-gram skeins or mini sets. I might do all of the above. I don't know. Depends on my mood. But anyway, I'm going to show you guys the tote bags for like if you buy a Beetlejuice sock set or the first 4 Beetlejuice sock sets. It's one. And then this one. And this one's, all right, so these are double-sided. Yeah, these are the double-sided ones. And this guy. Oh, I can't. This one's a little heavier. This is more of a heavier canvas. And this one's just a single-sided print. I thought they were cute. It's like little Halloween bags. I thought they were cute. So yeah, when I do my Beetlejuice sock sets, the first 4 get a tote bag. Because I only have 4. I could buy more, but I don't know how many sock sets are going to get sold. So, yeah. First 4 get a tote bag. And they're like, if you want to go to Home Goods and get yourself a bag, they're like, well, this one was $8. But most of them are $6. Let me see. Yeah, they're like $6. So it's not like super expensive, but it's cute. So yes, tote bags. All right, so sorry, I had to readjust. Take a little break. But I'm almost done. I swear, I'm almost done. Getting to the giveaway stuff. So yes, last acquisition for myself. When I went to Maryland Sheep and Wool, I discovered Madder Root. And then I was like, I must buy all the things. And I bought this bag. You guys remember? Haven't used them yet, still have tags on. And I bought, get the thing open. This bag that had the yarn thingies on it. So these were from Maryland Sheep and Wool. Well, what had happened was, when I went to Madder Root, it was like the last day of Maryland Sheep and Wool, and they had sold out of this bag. And they're like, don't worry, we have them on the website. Okay. So I went to the website. It was sold out on the website. It's been sold out on the website this whole time. When was Maryland Sheep and Wool? May? Was it May? It's been sold out this whole time. Well, they announced on Instagram that they had the bag back in stock, and it is their deluxe trundle bag, and it's got moon faces on it, and I had to buy it. love it. Okay, and the deluxe trundle bag also has like backpack type handle thingies and whatnots. And oh my god, it's so cool. And like the inside's got pockets. Pockets is all the way around. It's got pockets. Oh, I love it so much. So, so cool. It's so freaking cool. So, bought that. And all the times I keep going back and checking their website to see if they've got that bag in stock, because I was checking, y'all. They had this other bag and I was like, I'm not gonna buy it because I really want the moon bag. And even though I really like this bag, I'm gonna wait for the moon bag because that's the one I really, really want. Well, since I was buying the moon bag already, I went ahead and bought the fern bag because I really wanted it. And I was patient. I waited until the moon bag was available. And then I was like, well, since I'm here, I got the fern bag. I love ferns. I don't have any right now because I kill things. I'm not good with plants. I'm just not. The only fern I've ever been able to keep alive is an asparagus fern. The really feathery looking one. That's the only one I've ever been able to keep alive. And the last one I got, somebody dug up when he was puppy. So then I just decided no more plants in the house. So all the plants are outside. And the only things that aren't dying are I don't know what that plant's called. Salvia? The salvia and the succulents that I planted outside are the only things that are living. Everything else, and my green onions, because I need those a lot. I use those a lot when I cook. But that's all that I can keep alive. But I love ferns. And I kept seeing this bag and I was like, not gonna get it, not gonna get it. I want the moon bag. Well, now I have it too. So yes. And while I was there, they had a limited edition bag. And I was like, ooh, let me get that too. Well, anywho, the limited edition bag matches the little bag I got at Maryland Sheep and Wool. So it kind of sort of works out that I basically ordered the exact same bag because, and it's still got the tag on it because I haven't used it yet. Guess what's going in the 500 subscriber giveaway? Huh? If you saw my Instagram, I said you would recognize the things that are going to be in the giveaway because they were acquisitions. Well, guess what? And not a cheap bag, my friends. Not a cheap bag. Anyway, this is the Root Trundle bag. You're going to get that. So yes, 500 subscribers. Does this have pockets? It has a pocket. It has a pocket. So yes, Root Trundle bag. In a very pretty 90s style flannel. I love flannels because I'm that kid. Grunge phase. So I've had a grunge phase, goth phase, a hippie phase, psychobilly phase, rockabilly phase. Well, no, it was always a psychobilly phase. Yeah, I've had a lot of phases. And now I'm just me liking all the things. So yes, Root Trundle bag. September 2021 pop-up club. Colossal skeins. They are 150 grams each. And each one is 525 yards. You can make a tee. Boom. Boom. They coordinate. They coordinate. And a little zipper pouch from McKinney Knittery. Weapons of Mass Creation. And it's that stiff canvas. That. Okay. There's something else. What was the other thing? Where did I put it? Oh, I know where I put it. And y'all can thank the people that shopped my shop update. There's still yarn out there. Please go buy it. You know, I said I wanted to give away a needle set for my 500 subscriber giveaway. Xiaogu Twist lace interchangeable. This is the small set, which is size US 2 through US 8. So 2.75 millimeters to 5 millimeters. And this is the 5-inch. Yes, the 5-inch set. That's a good giveaway, isn't it? Isn't it? These are expensive. So expensive. When I bought my set, it was on sale. Because I get, like, some yarn shops do discounts. So the more you buy, you earn points and you can use them towards things. And that's how I got my needle set. But I'm saving my points right now. So I paid full price for this. So yes. But that's thanks to people shopping my shop updates. So yeah, that's the thing. With my yarn stuff, it's not like I'm trying to make like a huge profit or anything. A little profit's nice, but I mostly do it for a hobby. So any money that I get from it that isn't like the amount to pay for some more supplies is used towards buying things to give away or charity or whatever. And sometimes I use it for myself, but very rarely. Not like I've been doing it for that long, but usually the money that I get from selling stuff to you guys, I use to buy more stuff for you guys or more yarn to make things to show you guys. So yes, sock set, 300 grams of yarn and a Madder Root trundle bag is your 500 subscriber giveaway. Yeah? Yeah. And a zipper pouch. Yeah, that's a giveaway. That's good, right? It's good, right? That's a good giveaway. That said, there won't be another giveaway for a little bit because it won't be as cool as that. I still have stuff in my giveaway bin of things. I did pull some of the yarn out of it to put into the D-stash. So, yeah. But there's still stuff in the giveaway bin. Don't worry. I will still give away stuff because that's just who I am. That's what my mom did it. I do it. And it's funny because as a kid, I was always like, Ma, really? Like, why are you constantly buying stuff to give to other people? Like, why are you doing this? She would buy like a crap ton of toys that were on sale just to give to the kids in the neighborhood for funsies. Like, and now I do it. I don't do it here because these kids, I keep to myself in Texas. So, because it's Texas. I feel like I'm constantly bad-mouthing Texas. There are good people that live here, but I can honestly say they're not near me. I mean, I'm sure there are good people in my neighborhood. I'm sure there are. But the guy in the corner's got a Blue Lives Matter flag up above his garage. And when he opens his garage door, there's a giant rebel flag on the inside. So I tend to avoid his house, which sucks because my groceries got delivered there once. And I thought I was going to get shot, like knocking on his door to be like, hey, these bags I'm taking off your porch are mine. Like, just to make sure we're cool. There's a lot of rebel flags and Trump flags and things like that in my area. And I'm not buying crap for these people. So, but I do know there are good people in Texas. I know this. It's just, yeah, I'm not feeling that generous towards them right now. Like in my area. Just saying. But anyway, I'm a generous person. This is what I do. This is what I do. Just like if there is, like, if you really want some yarn and you can't like swing it and it's my yarn, reach out. I might be like, hey, I got you. We're good. Like, you know, I'm that kind of person. Like, that's what I do. Speaking of which, the 500 subscriber giveaway is for people that have been subscribed as of today at, what was it, 9:19 a.m.? Okay. This is for new people. If you just found me and whatever and you want something too, I got you too. Okay. So Farmer's Daughter Fibers. I told you guys I was a member of the Indigenous Collective. This is the August, which is Suri Alpaca Silk, and the colorway is Oh Dang, or is it Pixie? I'm not sure. Or maybe it's inspired by Pixie. I'm still confused on how I know what's what. Or is that the artwork? Okay, I think Oh Dang is the name and it is inspired by Pixie. I think. I haven't looked it up because there's a website and a password and I always forget, whatever. Anyway, so it's this colorway. And then if you guys remember, the June colorway was Foxy Lady, the Foxy Lady base. Oh, maybe that's the name of the base. I don't remember. Anyway, doesn't matter. Anyway, this is the June one. This is the August one. I think they would pair well together, even though I know nothing about Surrey alpaca. Like, I don't use this stuff. Like, I still haven't used that mohair that I bought because I don't know what it's going to do. I need to play with it. But I think these would pair well together. I would assume they're in the same color family, I guess. And this is single ply, and I know I'm never going to use it. And this is Surrey alpaca. And if you remember, like, that bubblegum pink Surrey alpaca that I dyed, I knew I wasn't going to use it, so I gave it away. Well, okay. These two Farmer's Daughter Fibers giveaway for new subscribers. So if you are subscribed after September 3rd, 9:19 a.m., then this will be your giveaway. And I will draw winners for both of these giveaways on October 1st. I might find a bag to put this in, like a little zipper pouch or something. So you get something other than just yarn, because I'm that person and that is what I do. So yes, there's that. Let's do the August drawing for the Cinnamal 2022 Make Along that is now closed. There were 5 entries for August. Vienna Havana for the Inception cowl. Done. Contact me. I believe you were a Ravelry entrant. Is that the right word? Entrant? Ravelry. You entered on Ravelry. So yes, reach out to me, cinematicSkeins@gmail.com. Send me your shipping information, as well as let me know what weight and color family you would like your mystery skein to be in, and I will get that shipped out to you as soon as I can. Usually I ship on Saturdays, but I will not have time to swing by the post office. You know, I don't expect you to watch this like immediately and be like, okay, I can go drop that off at the post office right now. So, and then the holiday and all, and then work is going to be super crazy for me this week. So it may not ship out until the following Saturday if I don't have time to stop by the post office during my lunch break this week coming up. So there you go. So yeah, reach out to me, give me your info and your yarn preference, and I will get that shipped out to you. Congratulations. And that's all the giveaway stuff. This is a long episode. I got Happy Mail. Is that my address? No. Okay, good. I got Happy Mail. I've already opened this, so I already know what's in it. But on their letter to me, they mentioned where all the things that came from. So I want to make sure I have that. Okay. Let me spread stuff out. Okay, so they are in Pennsylvania and their local yarn shop is Darn Yarn. What's that? Okay. They sent me a little demigorgon. If you guys remember, one of the Cinnamal 2022 giveaways was for Stranger Things socks, and they had a little demigorgon that fit into a little pocket. They sent me a demigorgon. It's cute. So now I totally have to like knit up my Stranger Things socks. So yes, he's so cute. I have to hide him from the boys so they don't eat him. Okay. That, and I make sure I pronounce things right. So I've got yarn from, well, let me show. I got a bottle bag which will be good because I am planning to start walking more. Wait. Yes. Okay, so that's good for me. And I can attach that to my Alamo Draft House. What are they called? Fanny packs. I have an Alamo Draft House fanny pack. I normally keep dog treats in it. So I can attach that to that. And then when I go walk with my boys, although I haven't taken Benny for walks in the woods yet. I know I've taken Theo. I don't know if I can handle both dogs. I'll probably fall down. Yeah, well, we'll see. Maybe I'll go by myself with my camera. Okay, anyway. Knit and Bro yarn. They are a Pennsylvania dyer. This is their sock base. This is all of the lights. So deep. I'm still trying to get my colorways to be like super deep. Like I try to make my colors super saturated, but I need to work on it more. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. I like it. I like it. I like it. Just gonna stick it here because now that I've torn apart this craft room looking for my pin, I need to put everything back where it's supposed to go. Okay, and then she told me how to pronounce this. I'll get to that one in a second. I just want to find where I put it. This is Rags Fiber Art, which is another local yarn store to her. And this Out of the Ordinary Rags Platinum Sock. And I thought this was cool. It says microbrewed yarn, which I thought was funny. Does it say the colorway? Maybe this is just Rags. I'm not sure. Or maybe they have a colorway number. Maybe it's just a number. I don't know. But it's like this really pretty chocolatey brown and like a aquamarine blue tealy kind of color. I think this will look cool in like a cowl or something. I don't know, or maybe socks, because then it would have like a little blue stripe throughout the sock. That might be cool. I don't know. I don't know what to make with this. Maybe I will do socks, so I have the little blue micro stripe. I'll knit up a swatch and see. But this one's my favorite, I have to admit, of the bunch. And I've never knit with this fiber before, but I'm now wanting to buy some of it to dye just for funsies. Y'all will have to let me know if it's something y'all would want me to dye, because it's a little pricier than regular merino. Yakagani. Check the pronunciation. Yakagani yarns. It's so soft. It's so soft. Oh, look at the color. Look at the colors. And it's like gray and rainbowy and just, I can't stop touching this. It's so great. This is woolly yak. It's 20% yak, 70% merino, 10% nylon. I need to buy yak. Would y'all be interested? If I bought yak yarn, would y'all buy it? All right, so this is all I know about yak. It felts. It's warmer than wool, but just as breathable. So that's all I know about yak, is that it's warmer than wool. Is it warmer than alpaca? I'm curious, because alpaca's hot. But I would just be buying yak sock yarn if I do buy sock yarn. I can't stop. I might order some minis just so I can dye some yak minis. So I can dye like heels and toes to go with this. Because I'm going to make socks. Or, I don't know. Should I make a cowl with it? I don't know. But even then, I need some more colors. So I might order some mini skeins of it so I can dye some solid colors to play with it. It's just, oh. And see, the thing I like about the yak is it's like a gray base, which is so me. Should I buy yak yarn to dye, you guys? Should I buy yak? Oh, it's so soft. Okay, I love this one. Just if you weren't clear, I love this one. Thank you so much. Y'all understand like how excited I get when people send me stuff. Like, I'm not asking people to send me stuff, but when I do get stuff that I didn't buy myself, it's like a thing. It's a thing. I've said it before. It's a thing. I rarely get anything I don't buy myself, which is probably why I buy so much stuff for myself. I want all the things. So yes, I love this so much. Like, I think, all right, so if I were to rate them, it would be, where did I put it? Where'd it go? I just had it in my grubby little paws. There it is. All right. If I were to rank them, 1, 2, 3. Oh, you know what? No, I want them to be the same base. Oh, this is so freaking soft. You don't understand. Or maybe you do. It's just so freaking soft. Like, I think I like yak better than alpaca. Can I say that? Because my alpaca yarn, I have, what is it? Amble? I have amble. Well, it's in the D stash now, but I do have a sweater. I did make it. My planetary sweater is amble yarn, which has alpaca in it. This is softer. It's not itchy. It's not itchy. It's not itchy. But then again, that Rome DK wasn't itchy either until I actually wore it. This is soft. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I've been rambling. This is long. This is long. Is this my longest episode? I think my first episode is my longest episode. I don't know. I need to go grocery shopping. I'll talk to you guys again in October. Because like I said, I don't have much going on. So yeah, I got nothing. I'm gonna work on whips. That's my goal. I'm gonna work on my whips. And maybe finally start my Fossil Frenzy tea. I don't know. I'm going to work on this stuff I've already told you guys I was going to do or whatever. And I don't really have much else going on. I might attempt to make some more bags at some point. I don't know. Right now, I really need to clean this room. That's my main goal. Not to make anything, to actually clean things. So, yeah. Anyway, that's all I got. That's all. I'm going to go. Bye. Happy knitting.